Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, I want to wish all you veterans out there, all families of veterans, all current service members, all of you, a great Veterans Day. And joining me here today is my favorite veteran, you too, Chuck Holbrook. I got to say that or Chuck will have his feelings hurt. The Navy guy. Go Navy! Beat Army, although I kind of like Army. Now,
Army's the best.
Army's the best. Now, Joe Rutter, welcome to the show again. I think you've been on the show before, haven't you?
Once or twice, maybe.
Once or twice, maybe. All right, you are a member of the Bulldog Mafia, the Bulldog Nation. You're a capo. You're one of my right-hand guys. And you are, in fact, a veteran. And thanks for helping me celebrate Veterans Day.
Thank you. Happy Veterans Day to everyone out there.
Now, before we get into you and your service, I have to have a little fun with you. Do you know why today is Veterans Day?
In celebration of the armistice,
you surprised me, Joe Rutter. You're a good man.
World War I.
Yeah, World War I. The armistice was signed on the 11th hour of November the 11th of 1918. So that's when they chose this. And they signed the armistice in a railroad car. And this is kind of weird history. When France surrendered to Nazi Germany, Hitler made them sign the surrender in the same railroad car.
That's right. Yeah.
Good old Hitler wanted some revenge.
Yeah.
But that's why we celebrate Veterans Day today. Joe, tell me about your service. What was your service to the country?
I joined the Army right after 9/11. And
is that what motivated you?
Yeah.
Like so many?
I just graduated. I was class of 01 in high school. So that happened.
Wow.
My senior year of high school. And I had a roommate, and we both turned 18, and we were 18, and we both signed up right away.
Wow.
We went into the Army Reserves hoping to get some college money out of it, and I never took advantage of it. Went and started a family instead. But I was a truck driver. Shout out to 705th Transportation Company, Dayton, Ohio.
Go Flyers! Go Dayton Company!
A lot of proud Ohioans in that unit. Yeah, and
so where did you see combat?
We went to Kuwait in 2003, April of 2003, and there was about 120 of us, 3 platoons and a headquarters platoon, and we came home in April of 2004. So we were in Iraq, every square inch of Iraq, driving convoys every day. Saw the whole country.
Hey,
the entire country.
Is there anything besides sand and dust there?
No, not even. I mean, Saddam Hussein owned the coolest stuff there, so we got to see some of his gold toilets and, the zoos that he had, and the whole country sucked. I mean, sorry.
By the way, you're allowed to say that. You told some great stories to me about like how hot it was, how awful it was.
The hottest I ever saw it was 2 weeks we did a humanitarian mission. We were down in Basra, which is pretty far south, and it got up to 138 degrees on these thermometers that we had hanging around. And the bottom of we would have to stand up on top of the fuel tankers to watch them upload the fuel. And the bottom of our boots would get soft, almost like they were starting to melt from the heat, standing on top of those trailers. And yeah, that was hot.
Now, one day, do you remember the day that you got hurt?
Yeah, I was hit by an IED. I think it was in September. Sometime.
Just tell us what happened.
Yeah, so at that point we never saw an IED. I don't think they even called them IEDs yet, because we were there in 2003 for the invasion, and I was driving my lieutenant coming up on this archway that was just in the middle of the highway for no reason. It had a spiral staircase and a purple dome. And we had a bunch of Turkish civilians. We were escorting them to where we were going, another base. And I'm just driving along. We had no plates in our vests. We didn't have any Humvees up armored. My legs hanging out the Humvee. We're just driving along, and boom, right across my hood. And if I had just been a half a second quicker on the gas pedal, it would have been a direct hit on me. But
well, I'm glad you weren't.
Yeah, me too. We got hit with some shrapnel, and they put us in for Purple Hearts. The interesting part.
So you
about
you got a Purple Heart for being injured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting hit with the shrapnel.
It's a hell of a way to get a freaking medal.
Yeah.
But it's deserved, my God. You know what, Joe? It blows me away when young men and women sign up. I mean, one of my few regrets in life is that I didn't serve in an armed forces somewhere. I would have loved to have been a Marine for a while. But it blows me away that young men and women sign up and you're going to go and you have a chance to be killed.
Yeah,
and it's just amazing, and it's why we should just be so thankful and supportive in every way we can. But go ahead with your story.
By 6 months later, I was the first one to get hit by an IED, and then all my buddies, everybody's getting hit by IEDs at this point, and it just got to the point I knew we were going to get hit again, and I just wanted it to be quick. And
so when you were driving a truck, you were like, "Well, I'm going to get it. I want it to be quick."
Yeah, it just kill me. Yeah, don't. Yeah.
When I watch those Wounded Warrior television commercials, and the guys that have lost limbs, and my goodness, it's just
the medical care, like calling in a medevac, getting them to Germany right away. It saved a lot of lives. So I think there's a statistic that had like this. Iraq-Afghanistan war had like the highest survival rate.
Well, after you said early on, I know that became a big issue that, hey, we got to get the best armor, you got to get the best protection, you got to get all of that.
It was kind of funny.
But even that doesn't necessarily protect you,
right.
from the.
No way. This is interesting that the day we got hit by that IED and I got the Purple Heart, they were still looking for Saddam, and when I was home for years later, maybe about 10 years ago, I was kind of looking up some stuff. We were in Tikrit where I got hit, and Saddam Hussein was in that spider hole about 3 miles away from where
you got hit.
Yeah, and there's an HBO series called House of Saddam, and there's a scene in there where he's trying to tell his radio guy, his runner, to go take these messages of encouragement to the Iraqis and this IED goes off in distance, and Saddam's like, "See, it's working." Well, I think that was Joe Rutter.
There you go. It might have been Joe Rutter.
House of Saddam on HBO.
You're in the House of Saddam. Well, Joe, thank you for your service, and Happy Veterans Day to you. I salute you. Semper Fi. Go Army.
Happy Veterans Day. Go Army.
All right. Thanks. So, ladies and gentlemen, American Jury and Bulldog Nation, let's all pause today in some way, shape, or form and honor all of our great vets.